All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Salutations to all the icon puts his word. Choose everything with charity. Shalom, Bragathum, and Kwam Nasrallah. As always, you saw our Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, other Israelites, according to the Holy Scriptures, as well as the speckled bird, to scatter Israelite foreigners, scattered amongst other nations, whose outer appearance may seem to be of those nations to whom they've been scattered to, but whose lineage, their line, according to the tribes of their father, go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You are Israelites, no matter what your appearance may seem to be. And as always, I'm the brother Yedire from the Great Stone Branch out in Chicago, and I'm bringing another lesson. It's going to be just something that, the Lord put on my spirit. Something I was meditating on a couple minutes ago, and essentially, it's a lot. It's gonna be basically and there's a few bros that touched on this topic this week or said something about it, Salaki. But it was a meme, and it was like it was on a carnal level, but it was like no one's gonna remember how many hours you worked, how many days you worked straight, how much money you made, how many times you worked overtime, and how many accounts you closed. No, going into, the pride of life, the things of this world, accomplishment. Oh, I did this, I did that, I got this college degree, and whatever it may be, the flip side, it was a cardinal exam, but it was like, they don't remember, how tangible or strong that you were, right? But ultimately, looking at it through a spiritual view, the ultimate, because the scriptures call Yahweh Shai, the righteous judge, says the judge standing before the door, right? So when he returns, right, he's not gonna care that you were the father of the year. He's not gonna care that, you build houses for a living. He's not gonna care, that he doesn't care about any vanity, that you occupied yourself in, if it wasn't furthering the kingdom of heaven, pushing his truth, right? He says he's going to stand in awe of no man. Salaki. Because the Lord, Wisdom of Solomon 6 and verse 7. It says, for he which is Lord of all shall fear no man's person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness, right? LeBron, when the Lord, Yahweh Shai, he returns, niggas like LeBron James, which this world, he's highly esteemed. That was just esteemed upon men as an abomination inside the Most High. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, all these guys, they got these corruptible things in this world. Hey, the Lord, he looks down upon it, Really what I'm egging at is that when the Lord returns, the only thing that matters is if you have faith, if you're found faithful. The Lord doesn't care about what how great you became on the earth. You had tens of millions of hundreds of billions of dollars. He doesn't care about those things. You had 50 Rolls Royce. The Lord, he cares about faith. That's what's going to deliver in the day of evil. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 7. For he which is Lord of all shall fear no man's person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. For he have made the small and the great, and care for all alike, right? And the Lord, he told you that this world and everything that's therein is the Lord's. So how can you please the Lord? Having faith. That faith is perfected with works. A man may say he believe. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my belief. Roughly paraphrasing, the prophet, apostle James. He said, man may say he had faith. I'm gonna show you my faith by my works. The two together is perfect, and that's what's gonna deliver in the day of evil. Rich is not. Let's jump right here and we'll get to the point. So, Proverbs 11 and 4, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. And how are we counted righteous? Having faith in a sacrifice, believing in the sacrifice that Yahweh Shai had did. That blood covers us, and we're counted righteous through his blood. You see? So, if you're not, if you're not, if you're not a believer, when the Lord returns, if you have no faith, you're through. This Luke 18 and verse, and I'm gonna just hit the point. I went up a little bit in the parable. It talks about the unjust widow. It's like the unjust judge. and the widow, roughly paraphrasing, you know. But I'm gonna just hit the point. It says Luke 18:7, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? It's a rhetorical question. Of course, the Lord is gonna fight for us. We're gonna hold our peace. It says, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man, Yahushua, cometh, shall he find faith on the earth, right? And that shows you how scarce faith is. You know, you got billions of Christians, billions of Muslims, and all, you know, everyone claim they have faith, but the Lord say, when I return, am I going to find any? You know, the only people that's going to be having that real faith is the elect, the true men of the Lord, starting with the elders of the great millstone. You see? That's really, they call us the faith-based Israelites, but that's the only people on the planet that has faith. So when the Lord comes back, hey, that's the only people that matters, right? 2 Esdras 9:5, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, and the end of the world is manifesting itself. The end of this age, the rulership of Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man who's ruling, Job 9:24, the end is manifest, is made known with what? The signs of the times. That's why you see all this president election and Democrat, Republican, we're at the end of the world. It says, even so, the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And that's what is being showcased, the end of the world, through these effects and signs. Plagues, pestilences, rumors of wars and wars. This is all the end of the world being made known, right? It says, even so, it's like verse 7, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. You see, so all this evil, which is bad times, is going to come upon the earth. Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7. When all this evil come upon the earth, the only way to be safe and be delivered from it is you being delivered, because you have faith, and that faith was perfected with your works, how you lived your life. You see? So the only people that matters, and the only thing that matters when the Lord returns is, do you have faith? The Lord said, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you know, he'll be pleased with that. Roughly paraphrasing, you know. Scripture speak about that mustard seed, that little, just a little bit of faith. You know, that's what the Lord delights in. It says, shall be preserved from the said peril. So you're going to be safe from the troubles, right? And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. And those that ultimately a faith is a gift that was given to the faithful in the womb. You know, so ultimately it goes back to, if you were predestined, predetermined here in this last time to be a follower of the Lord, believe in the Lord, and to follow him, you know, and be delivered. You see? It says, for I have sanctified them for me, it's like them for me from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in the torment. So those that, you know, heard this word, didn't have faith, Hebrews 4 says they heard it, it wasn't mixed with faith, right? So those that didn't, now you're going to be punished. You're going to be judged. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain. Now you have to learn the fear of the Lord. The Lord is serious, his true name, his true reputation that follows the Lord, and what's commanded you of the Lord. You have to learn that through death by pain. You see? So I ended off right here. This Revelation 3:10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, right? The Lord had to put the spirit upon you to keep you from caving in, right? When that hour of temptation, which is when the devil, the self-proclaimed white man, right? Esau, Edom, according to the scriptures, right? He's going to force or try to force the whole world to receive the charagma. That's the word for mark in Revelation, the 13th chapter, which is a physical chip, RFID microchip. He's trying to put inside you. That's the mark of the beast. It says, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the world to try to test them that dwell upon the earth. It says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, which is this word, this faith, this knowledge, which is going to be stability. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, which is going to be stability to our times. The Lord said, hold fast into that. Right? It says, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man may take thy crown. So ultimately you have to have faith and believe unto the very end to receive that crown. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out. And I'll write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my new name. You see? So ultimately, hey, that's the only thing that matters. The Lord wants to know if you have faith. The Lord don't give a fuck if you had 50 cars, if you had 50 bras, and you had 150 million. The Lord don't care about those things. The Lord cares about, did you believe? And if you believed, did it spark repentance in you? Right? So, hey, Lord, this is just a quick lesson. I just want to touch on something through the Spirit, Lord, and it was edifying. Call her name Allah, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechat, the one said elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Say, taste all that I can push words. You say, carry. Shalom.